Tell me, because we got to run. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? This is the narrator here once again. This is Mr. O here. Y'all looking at it. Y'all looking at it right. I'm over here. I'm out. I'm live and about. You know what I'm saying? Saying like that. Y'all can see the Big Baller Brand shirt. Anyway. Yeah, I'm over here at One United Bank, man. I just leaving out of here. You know, I had to bring my other half here and helped her open up an account here. She was talking about wanting to try to open up an account with where she by the banks where she work at, like Chase or Bank of America or Wells Fargo. And I say, no. I say no. That shit ain't happening. I tell her like this, look, let's go on over here. I'm gonna take you over here to One United Bank. As y'all can see though. This is the largest black-owned bank in the country. In fact, this is the only branch here in Miami. And then you got the other one is like in LA, then another one in Boston. It used to be People's National Bank a while back. But what happened was they merged with the other bank in Boston and the other one in California, and it became One United Bank. And I told her like this, I said, look, if you want to make a statement, like I said, I took challenge like, you know, the Bank Black challenge from Killer Mike. I opened my bank up like a year ago. I've been banking with them for like over a year now and love every minute of it. I say, shit, I'm gonna bring some more people over here. You know, so, you know, Mr. O don't bullshit, see, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like these old keyboard cowards, these keyboard warriors, these internet gangsters who talk all that shit. You know, these armchair revolutionaries and shit like that. They always talking that shit about like, oh yeah, we gonna go ahead, gonna kill, you know, let's go at the crackers and all this stuff like that. One thing y'all don't understand about, man, is when you talking about war with the crackers, the reason why they doing it is through economics. Y'all don't understand economics. Yeah, so, you know, like I say, like I just leaving out of there because I got to walk over here to Liberty Market here, and I got to meet her over there because she going to get her nails done and stuff, and we still ain't finished business. But yeah, man, this is like that. Now, when it was people, now across the street there, that used to be a trailer park. Now look what's pulled up in this place. Freaking Walmart. I tell anybody, if you coming down here in my part of town in Miami to Peoples, you know, don't come to this one here on 79th, man. It's too much ratchet shit going on over there. But on the real though, man, you know, this is the largest black-owned bank right here, man. This the only black-owned bank here in Miami. And we right here on the borderline, like Northwest 32nd Street and 32nd Avenue, 79th Street. Once you pass that, you automatically like in the Hialeah, you in Cuban town. But fuck them motherfuckers. They didn't want Kaepernick there, so they hit down here because he wore a Fidel Castro shirt. And I'm a big supporter of Fidel Castro, because Fidel Castro loved black people. That's the thing that people don't seem to understand about that. You know, I ain't agreeing with that, what Umar said that Fidel Castro was racist. I say, shit, show me that, you know, saying he was Italian. I'm like, yeah, really? But yeah, man, you know, real dudes do real brothers do real things, man. So, you know, so score one for Mr. O, man. I'm still out here grinding, I'm putting in work, and, you know, unlike Ray Lewis, I'm the one that's out here in the streets because I represent the streets, you know. I ain't got to be in the streets to represent the streets, but I'm here. You know, so yeah. So y'all take a look at that. This is where it's at in One United. But right now, we're gonna take this little journey, man. I'm gonna show y'all the real Miami. See, the thing is, the average cats that come down here, they think when they come to Miami, the first thing they think about is South Beach. That's all the illusions, man. That's all Eurocentric shit. Let me take y'all here and show y'all what the real Miami is. But I just wanted to show y'all that. Y'all just get that for y'all here. So But you know today Friday and shit right there, right? So everybody done got paid, you know, they done got a little money now, you know. I just took care of some bills and shit like that. Now I got to go ahead and talk to my man and get a shape up. Because your man's finna step out tonight. So, you know, gonna step out tonight, hook up with some of the OGs, and we gonna have a good time and shit like that. You know, cause I needs my drink. Now I know what some of y'all probably gonna be out there saying that, oh man, shoot, I ain't knew you, I thought you supposed to be all like this, be all spiritual like this. Hey, I say like this, man, I say I was divine, I say I was never holy. But here's the thing, like when it comes down to this, it's some real G-code shit. I haven't been over here in a while though, but this used to be the playground for me, man. Real motherfucking talk. You know what? I'm gonna take a shortcut through this shit. I ain't gonna be walking all through here. But yeah, what's going on? I seen 3 people through there and stuff like that. In case anybody who's popping through, nobody. But you know, let's talk about this thing about with the some situations that's been going on in the news. That's kind of like got my attention. That's kind of got a lot of my attention. I was looking at first of all, shout out to Ticket TV, shout out to the LDBC, 1LVZ. I know VZ, I know you up here in Orlando, I know that, so you like about maybe a few hours away from me here in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your day, man. You with your princess, fam. Town Biz, Black Reality TV, all y'all, BO9263, Torrent Rain, everybody. So yeah, we just cutting through here. So I just got through leaving One United. Y'all probably gonna look at the video and see that for yourself. You know, so I just had to help my other half, help her open up an account. And I said, is that a black-owned bank? And she said she likes it. She likes it. Shit. Because you know, when you doing business, you know, with a black-owned business, whether it's the bank or whatever, as black people, we should be, as people, black Moorish people, we should be ecstatic. We should be enthusiastic about that. Reason I say that shit, man, because it make you feel good. I don't really feel comfortable when you open up a bank with these other, open up an account with these other banks like Chase and Wells Fargo and all that. They put on their little mask and all that stuff, thinking that they got your best interests at heart, and they really don't. They just want your money. But see, but now, you know, them Peckerwoods starting to get mad now because black people are pulling their money up out of there and start putting the money in black-owned banks. And then on top of that, here's the best thing. Even if you ain't got a black-owned bank branch near you, you can still open one online. That's the thing. Welcome to USA Flea Market. Yeah, what's left of it? Let me see. I hope it's locked or not locked. I don't think it's locked. Nah. See, like, look at it. See, I haven't been here God knows how long. Yeah. A lot of stuff, man. Like I said, I haven't been here in years. But, oh, my shop here is still open. Here, check this out, y'all. They got everything y'all need up here. This is what y'all need right there. Everything y'all need, they got here. All the DVDs, CDs, all that shit. Everything that you want, you can find it right here. Now look here. Here's a little shop here. Buy the little Dickie sets. Yeah. No, just looking for, I haven't been here in so long. I'm glad y'all still here, man. Glad you're still here. I gotta come back and buy a couple of Dickie sets. I'm short. I gotta upgrade. Appreciate it. Yeah. But you got some cool Oyes though, man. You know what I'm saying? But not every person that you see being of Latin descent down here in Miami isn't Cuban. You got, you know, like I say, the one thing I love about Miami, man, is born and raised here myself, is the multicultural, you know. Not just Cubans, that's the majority, you know. You also got Puerto Rican, Dominican, Nicaraguan, people from Hondurans, shit, you know. And see, like, when it come down to the Cubans I'm talking about, that I speak, it desponded of is the old school ones. See, the new ones that's coming up, man, they the ones, they understand the real shit. They know the real story. Because they doing just like what we doing. They watching Tariq Nasheed videos, they watching the Hidden Colors, they reading the ISIS papers, and they starting to know about what white supremacy is. And shit, they even practice that shit over there where they at. Real talk. Shit, look at this here. You got a lot of jewelry booths here. Out here, there used to be the old tattoo parlor here. I don't know what happened. Now it's just like a photo shop. Oh, check this. This was my homeboy here, right here. Grew up together. McAdoo been gone since 2010. I still miss him to this day. They don't walk around here. Like I said, I haven't been here in a while, man. Yeah. Shit just starting to get real. Shortstop, barbershop here. Yeah, video games, man. Nigga ain't got time for no games. Life itself is already a game. Now, there you go. The thing about with the flea markets, you gonna find them, man. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. That's way how it go here. Miss it. You're still here. How you doing? Okay, cool. All right, I'll check y'all out. Peace out, y'all. So when y'all down here, might do it like this. This the here USA Flea Market. Like I say, I haven't been here in about a minute. I'm good, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Nail slate. Yeah. No, I'm good, baby. I'm good. I got an appointment now. See, that's the thing about with the flea markets here. They want to try to hit everybody up. Yeah, can't blame them though. You know what I'm saying? These slash barbers be trying to hit you. You know, they trying to get their hustle on. They got to do what they got to do. They know the date Friday. Plus, especially around this time, like next week, kids are going back to school and stuff like that. So, you know, they're going to be bringing the shorties up here to get cut, get freshed up, all this stuff like. Yeah, this is Miami Grill, so y'all boys want to get grilled up. These are people that good enough to go ahead and do it. Say, hey, how you doing? So y'all want to get grilled up when y'all come down, this where the place to come do it. My girl right here, she does it. She does it perfectly. Hey, say hi, yeah. You ain't missed it, you ain't missed it. See, look at the work they do, man. I mean, me personally, they ain't me, but if I know y'all want to do it, so do it. Yeah. All right. All right, let's punch it. Get up out of it. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. I haven't been up here in ages. You know how long USA Flea Market been around, man? Like damn near 20-something, 30-something years, bro. Huh. Okay. What the hell is going on here? Why they got it locked? Hold on a second. Man, this used to be the main entrance. Now they don't locked it. kind of Mickey Mouse dog shit is this? You know what? Fuck this shit. Nah, don't feel bad, D. You know, it was a bad connection in there too. But this Flea Market USA, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go back through there though, but I'm gonna go through the other market. You know, they got all the shops in here, everything, so on and so forth. This was the spot that used to come back in the days, man, back during the 90s and late 80s and throughout the 90s, you know. But right now, shit, I gotta go hood on this, because I'm not gonna walk all the way up to the front and do this, so shit, slide my ass right through there. Still got it. Anyway, what it do, G? What it do, man? Yeah, I was just to bring you up to speed. I was just leaving, you know, I'm out here out and about putting in some work. You know, I just had to bring my other half, you know, bring her up here to One United Bank, which is the largest black-owned bank in the country. And she just opened up an account, so I'm just leaving from over through there. And y'all just see me walk right here through USA Flea Market, but don't worry about that though. This is where I'm at, you know. So like I said, like, I'm getting them there one at a time, fam, because we got to start changing our narrative and start changing our perspective when it comes down to economics. You know, with all these police shootings that's going on unarmed black men, the protesting, all this hands up, don't shoot, shooting, Black Lives Matter. Oh shit. Got a little princess missing. Amber alert. You know, a white chick, your little ebony princess, so I gotta put that word out. So I told her, like I said, you know, she wanted to open up an account. Where she worked at in the bank that was closest to her was like Chase, Bank of America, and TD Bank. I told her, no. We ain't going, hell yeah. We support black by black. That's how we do. We change our economics. Like Killer Mike say, man, we take our money out of these white-owned institutions and we move our money into black-owned banks. So, and it's still going on, you know. So she just got through, she opened up her account there. So we good. What's up, brother? Yeah, so we good on that. So, you know, and you know, like I say, you feel good, man, when you do something like that. You're doing business with your own. Hey, when you're doing business with your own, think about this. Shoot, the Latinos, when they do like here in Miami, for instance, shoot, I go over there in how I live, shit, you see the Cubans, they do their business right with them. Shoot, same thing with the Asians, same thing with that, because think about it. Those people, they circulate their dollars in their communities 28 days in the month. You know, same thing with the so-called Hispanics. They do the same thing. But when it comes to us, we get our money, we want to go spend it with everybody else in everybody else's other community. And only less than 2% of that comes back here. We got to start changing that. We got to start changing that. Yeah, so here's the thing, you know. Welcome to most of them aren't, D. No, most of them do that talk in front of those people, asking them, are they ready for a revolution? Most aren't. No, they're not ready for a revolution. Because you know why? Because see, majority of them, they still want to get out here and still want to look toward their oppressor as being their salvation. Now look, now don't get me wrong, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, you know, a lot of us got 9-to-5s and stuff like that in institutions that are owned by the oppressor. Hey, stop the BS. Oh, excuse me. Stop the BS now. What's up? What's going on, man? You know, I'm out and about. Friday day off, so you know, little payday. Took care of a couple bills, got that out the way. Now, you know what I'm saying, as I was telling D and everybody else, you know what I'm saying, I just leaving One United Bank, and you know, help my other half, and she just opened up her checking account with them, so that's taken care of right there. Shit. Yeah, you got the gym right there, so on and so forth. Damn, Northside kind of like, it's changed since the last time I seen it. But let me get right down to one thing. I was watching Ticket's video, and you know, it came across a notification on the phone about with Serena Williams. Oh, driver license place. Oof. Yeah, but the way. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. To get on their level economically, we in that position. Yeah, that's why we trying to change that shit bit by bit, man. That's some real shit, man. Yeah. Oh, so that's a driver license. Yeah, here's the other flea market here. But anyway, with Serena Williams, as what Ticket was saying, this dumb broad decided to get out here talk about saying that she's now a feminist, and she's not, and with her being pregnant, she started to say now she feels like a woman. What kind of Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck bullshit is that? That shit don't make no sense. Okay. Huh? Oh, right here. Okay. What's going on? Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so she got shit, yo. Saying that she feel like what's going on. Yeah, they're talking about this dumb shit Williams just said that she says she's a feminist now. And I say, like, when I see the notification came from Ticket and it say feminist, I say, oh, let me switch it over and check that shit. Damn. This shit switched over left and right. Oh yeah, it worked. Yeah, we all there like that. Yeah, so she's saying that she